Hi everyone and welcome back. This is the last video, the last question, my last answer, sorry, to the Peers Test assignment, Peers Test project number 2 on my Skype interview activity. So let's get started. Before I start with the evaluating the project in itself, I'm going to first tell you guys how I'm going to evaluate my students, the activity in itself. So as you remember from the last video, I did two diagrams on what the primary and secondary skills are. So just to remember, here are the primary skills of listening, writing, reading, and speaking. So this project will, all in all, everything in this unit that we did has to do with the four primary skills. However, in this project, 2 out of these 4 skills will be the ones that I as a teacher will be focusing on more. And these skills are the listening and speaking skills. Let's start with speaking, the main skill in this project. The speaking skill will be evaluated by what we'll see in a few minutes, the secondary skills with pronunciation and grammar. However, since this is a virtual interview, students will be evaluated by how they answer to the interviewer's questions. Students will also be evaluated on how they speak in regards to informal and formal English. For example, students can say to each other, "Hey, what's up?" But however, students won't tell the teacher, "Hey, what's up?" But the student will tell the teacher, "Good morning" or "Good afternoon, teacher. How are you?" For example. Now, when we talk about listening, students will also have to answer questions that the interviewer, aka the teacher, asks them. For example, if I ask a student the same question that I said in an earlier video, what makes you special? What makes you more special than other candidates? If the student says something that doesn't have anything to do with the question, for example, well, I am the best at what I do. Okay, you're the best at what you do, but what is it that you do? The student needs to think critically about his answers and needs to listen carefully to the question. For example, if I say, "Where are you from?" If the student says that he lives in, for example, Barcelona, Spain, but the question is, "Where are you from?" not "Where do you live?" For example, questions like that. So the other aspect of evaluation with student evaluation is secondary skills, grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary. Grammar and pronunciation tend to go hand in hand since for example, the phrase "my mom and me and my mom," for example. In English, it's acceptable to say "me and my mom." However, it's more polite to say my mom and my mom and I. When it goes to pronunciation, it is, well, for me as an English teacher, it is I understand that my students may not speak English as their first language, but in business calls and interviews, the people will want to know if you can announce it correctly in English. Same thing with vocabulary, like what I said in the last slide. And well, in the end, I as a teacher will do a self-evaluation to see if my project worked as I wanted the project to work. And I will also ask students if they would like to see this project again in the future, not as a job interview project, but as a virtual cooking show, for example, if we talk about recipes. So my students and I will have our own evaluations to see if we will do this project in the near future. So thank you for watching and have a great day. I hope to see you soon. Bye.